I knew I existed. How are we doing, everybody? Hopefully we're all doing super good and ready to play all the Pokemons. And yes, we were definitely listening to the To Be a Master theme for Pokemon. Vex says I used to listen to this CD back to back to back. Same here, Vex, man. Same here. That's how I did as a kid, man. I just played Pokemon like that was my life. There was no other life besides Pokemon. I remember, like, I was in elementary school, and all of my friends were always talking about Pokemon. I had no idea what they were talking about. They're like, oh, Zapdos is so cool, and Pikachu, and they used the Thunderbolt, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, yeah, I'm sure Pokemon's a cool thing, guy. I'm sure it's cool. I'm just gonna be over here with my Monster Rancher. And then, yeah, nah, Pokemon was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool, man. I got the game when I turned 10 years old. Got it on my birthday. And yeah, that was the end of not playing Pokemon forever. I just started doing nothing but Pokemon, man. Like, that game, oh, it destroyed me. And yo, King Hippo with the host. Oh snap, yo, thanks for the host, King Hippo. Yo, let me move my CLR. I'm gonna put that over my webcam. Or should I? Because then you can't, like, see my reaction if I get, like, 500 million billion bits. Yeah, let's move that somewhere else. I guess it was good where it was. Yeah, nah, we'll just leave it at the bottom. That's fine. Alright. Time to play the video game. Oh, I need to not have that selected. There we go. Who needs a life outside of Pokemon? I know, right? Like, who cares? Yo, Tinsoctor, you don't care about Pokemon theme songs that aren't the first one? Yo, man. I like all Pokemon theme songs. I like all Pokemon songs. Like, just period. Like, well, if it's like Gen 1, if it has anything to do with Gen 1, then I'm all about that life. I mean, obviously I like some things that are not Gen 1, but like Gen 1's like the height of my nostalgia. Super Gen 1 miss you? Yeah, we'll see, man. You'll see how many Gen 1 misses we get. Yeah, we got one Gen 1 miss yesterday, and it wasn't really that bad. Like, I was a little sad. Yeah, we missed the Horn Attack, but it's like, whatever. I didn't die or anything. You know, there's that. I love not dying. It feels good. And yo, Grand Magusa saying, oh, it's the Beauty Vanks safety percent runs today. Yes, yes, yes. Beauty Vanks. We're gonna be playing some Pokemon Red. And yeah, we're comparing against average splits, because I'm not even pretend good at this game. We got a over 230 something run yesterday. Oh geez, I'm so bad. I think I talked to Oak twice. But yeah, we're gonna try to get under 230 today. That's the dream. Nothing crazy, just under 230. That's all I want. Yo, tonight snacks is burgers and a bowl of corn. A bowl of corn? I mean, if you really like corn. Like, for me, the height of all corn is like on the cob with lots and lots of butter. And that's like, it doesn't get better than that. There's no form that ascends beyond corn on the cob. That is the height. That is the Ultra Instinct. And yo, Vex saying, I honestly don't know if Gen 1 or 2 is the height for you. You love Gen 2. Oh, I also really love Generation 2. But like, there's no battling against the height that was Generation 1, man. Like, that's my introduction to the series. Like, and I loved Pokemon so much. Like, it's, it might be the first RPG I ever beat, now that I think about it. 'Cause yeah, I played, like, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Earthbound. I played all those games as a kid. I never beat any of them. Pokemon Red was the first RPG I believe I've ever beaten. So, there's a lot of nostalgia right there. Like, I can still remember beating the game and seeing that I had done it with 24 hours. I was so impressed that I could beat the game with only 24 hours in-game time. I thought that was so impressive. was like, I'm the best kid in Pokemon in the whole world. Alright, that was a pretty slow, Bulbasaur, but it is what it is. And then, of course, you know, there's the Pokemon trading card games, the Pokemon anime. Like, cause yeah, I really love the original anime. And then, like, the Orange Islands, I liked quite a bit as well. But then once they went to, Johto, and Team Rocket started using robots, I didn't like that as much. Which is funny, because I love robots, but yeah, I didn't like it when Team Rocket was using robots. I wanted them to use Pokemon. But I played Gold and Silver, well, Gold specifically, and I played the heck out of the game. All my friends in the neighborhood played Gold. You know, Vex says, well, considering it's winter, it's a little difficult to get me some corn on the cob, Banks. I gotta have some veggies with dinner? Yo, that's fair, man. And Grandma Goose is saying, I remember playing red in my childhood. Your sister had blue and yellow? Yo, that's cool. Yeah, like, I had the red, like the original red. That's the first game I got when I turned 10 years old. I don't remember when my sister Gypsy, my little sister, got blue, but it definitely happened, I think, within a year. Why did I just go into the Pokemon Center? That is not the place I want. But yeah, she got blue. And then, my dad bought me Pokemon Yellow. He bought me a Japanese cartridge of Pokemon Yellow, because he knew I really loved Pokemon. And Pokemon Yellow wasn't out yet. I didn't even know, like, it existed. And I was like, what is this game? You get to play as Pikachu? What? And yeah, no, that blew my mind. Like, I could barely read anything in the game, because I knew very little Japanese at the time. But I still made it pretty far in the game, because, like, I'd played Red so many times. But being able to play through, even though I couldn't read anything, wasn't too bad. You know, the fact that you could get the other Pokemon, dude? Like, Charmander, Squirtle, and all of them. I love that. I eventually got an English version of the game as well. Oh, whoops, I didn't buy any Pokeballs! Yo, rest in peace this run, man. Whoops. Whoops, I didn't buy any Pokeballs. Like, let me just go get this Nidoran with Oak's Parcel. That's so smart. I mean, cause like the muscle memory is there, I left the Pokemon Center, and I'm like, yep, all good to go. I'm all good. That was a little dumb. That's fine, that's fine. Sometimes we go to hang out with Nidoran. Yovellian saying hi, still no plans on the Pokemon Yellow run? No, I've never learned, Pokemon Yellow. Like, I'm sure it's very similar. If I remembered my Squirtle routing, I could probably make it work. But I rely very heavily on Nidoking and the RNG manipulation that I know. So, like... And none of that manipulation works in, Yellow. So, I'd have to learn all new manipulation, all new routing. Not something I plan on doing anytime soon. I could do a casual playthrough of Yellow. That'd be easy, but a speedrun? To be able to call it a speedrun, there's a lot of stuff I'd have to learn. No, whoops. I don't know why I went down there. Bad choice of items? Yeah. Great Manip? Yo, is so good. I got the Manip perfectly, I just had no Pokeballs. And yo, Vex says, Banks with the strats trying to catch Nidoran while you're there, getting the parcel. Pro. You know, Invis is saying, made it in time. Yeah! You made it in time for the first run of the day. There's been no attempts previous to this. We just started. I literally just turned the game on. I know it looks like it's 7:09 and I normally start my stream at like 7 on the dot. Maybe like a minute or two earlier. But nah, we clearly started stream right now. And this is the first attempt at a run. And it's gonna go perfect. There we go. And Invis says, Vinks, we both know I was there. We both know there was an attempt already? What? No! What are you talking about? This is the first attempt. Don't be silly. The first run of the day? Yeah, this is the first run. First run. Here we go. Oh man. My first time fighting my rival. I wonder if it's gonna be a good Bulbasaur fight. I mean, we haven't had any Bulbasaur fights yet, so this one's gonna be a good one, and I didn't even use Tail Whip at the start. Whoops. And I got a crit. Okay. This is bad. Did you grab the potion from your PC? Nah. I only grab that potion in races. I don't grab it in a speedrun. Oh my goodness, the double growl. This is why you Tail Whip, Binks. This is why you Tail Whip. If I can get the critical hit, it'll all be fine. I mean, I already got one crit, but I could really use a second crit. That would help out a lot. Any second now. Any second now. Ugh. Yep. This fight's awful. Confirmed. Ugh, 250 on feint. That's disgusting. 250 on feint. You know, Valiant says first attempt was let's forget I forgot that. Yeah, I get to move at 307. Geesh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure moving at like 240 is what you want if you're like good. But yeah, no. Bulbasaur was just not about that life. You know, level 3 Pidgey, I'll fight him. And you know, Grand Magoose is saying, losing a run to missing Pokeballs. Who would do such a thing? This is for sure the first run of the day. Exactly! See, Grand Magoose understands. This is obviously the first run of the day, and I missed my tackle on the level 3 Pidgey. Feels bad, man. On the bright side, I didn't lose. Yeah, like, there's a small chance you can just lose to Bulbasaur. That doesn't normally happen, which again is the only reason I would grab the potion out of the PC, is because I'm doing a race. I don't want to lose all of my time to feigning the Bulbasaur, like a certain vexatious bee might have done. Just maybe. And yo, Bendominator, how's it going, man? It was my 9 HP. Yeah, we're gonna grab a couple of potions for sure, though. Oh, maybe level 3 into level 2 is too much? No. No. We'll level up to 8 off of Weedle and it'll be fine. So you know what, for this time, I think instead of taking Oak's parcel to Nidoran, we should take it to Professor Oak. What do you think? Is that a good idea, guys? Yo, you're doing good? Yo, nice to hear it, Bendominator. Awesome, man. I'm doing pretty good myself, in a nice mood, enjoying the Pokemon, and just kind of relax, walking through, you know, my hometown, Pallet Town. I mean, that's how it feels, dude. Like, I grew up here. I mean, I technically grew up in, like, Ohio, but this is all I was doing, man. The world might have been moving around me, but I was definitely in Kanto. The vexatious bee saying, what lovely weather we're having, Banks. Plenty of shade, I see. Yo, gotta be at least a little bit of shade. At least a little bit. Just for funsies. Because, you know, he was wondering, man, like, why don't you grab the potion out of the PC? I had to explain it, you know? Most runners don't grab the potion in a speedrun. Not the one from the PC, it takes too long. There's other potions to grab. You don't need it. Unless you're racing. It's the only time you would need that potion. Otherwise, you know, just let it go. Alright. So this time, for the first time, you know, the first time today, the only run we've done, we delivered the parcel, and now we're just gonna go grab some Pokeballs. I really don't like how I only have 11 HP. All because I missed that tackle, dude. Feels bad, man. Yo. Really? Does my PB have a Nidoran at like 640? It's crazy. Where do you get one that fast? I mean, with better movement, I'm sure I could have been, like, at least 20 seconds faster? Maybe 30? I mean, I'm running into encounters, that's part of it. Yeah, that's right, I ran away from, like, a level 4 Pidgey. Yeah, no, that must be what it is. I think my PB Nidoran, or my Gold Split Nidoran, at least. I think for that one, I had 0 encounters. Which you're supposed to have 2, I'm pretty sure. How many Pokeballs? I'm gonna take 7. Actually, no, I forget. Do you need to fight 2 Pokemon in Route 1? Or do you only need to fight 1? I don't remember these things. I really don't. Alright, alright. Let's do this Nidoran manip. Let's get it first try. First try. Easy manip. Yeah, super ahead? Yo, gotta be super ahead, man. Catch that Nidoran 4 minutes in. Oh, that's not it. What did I do wrong? Thought my movement was on point. Apparently it was not. Beck says, and of course I play 10 runs and never lose the Bulbasaur. Then you tell me about it in our race, and that's when it has to happen. Naturally. Well, naturally, man. It's just the way of the world. Alright, there's the Nidoran. Yeah, I think I just was not exactly frame perfect on my movement before. Only one route, one Pokemon? Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I remembered it as fighting 2 Pokemon on Route 1. If it's, you're only supposed to fight 1. Oopsie doops. Nidoran going to the ball. Why does he hate me so much? Go into the ball, Nidoran. Oh my goodness. What is this life? Go into the ball. Nah, Nidoran doesn't like me at all. He hates my guts. Alright, all done with that. Yeah, oh whoops. It doesn't matter, let's be blue. Yeah, no, we're gonna start over. Oh whoops. I hit the reset button. I wanted to just reset my splits, not the game. Nidoran just like that. Yeah, next time we're gonna tackle him. But I was like, nah, you can beat him up. Or you can catch him without beating him up. That's what I was thinking. I've seen all the other speedruns do it, man. I mean, I know they literally do a like frame perfect input to guarantee catch him with the Pokeball. But yeah, it wasn't happening for me. And I just kind of kept going for it anyways, and I was like, I'm sure my luck will work out in the long run. That was never the truth. Alright, now we can pretend we're playing Pokemon Blue. Look at all this blue. If you lose the Bulbasaur, you need to fight 2 Pokemon? Got you. That makes sense. The Nidoran decided I shall not pass? Yeah, no. The Nidoran hated me, dude. Hated my guts. I don't appreciate it. Alright, so my rival's name is B for blue, and my name is A for going fast. Gotta go fast. But hey, you know, we get a better or we get another shot at getting a better Bulbasaur fight. You know, maybe on Faint it'll be like 220. Feeling it. The first run of the day? Yeah, obviously. This is the first run of the day, man. Never seen another run before. This is the only one. Uh-oh, he only has 3 Pokemon left. What will we do? Guess I'll take this Squirtle. Yo, Time Hero with the Get Good. Yo, I got this, man. No worries. Hey, yo, how you doing, Time Hero? Nice to see you, man. You know, Vex saying, speaking of Nidoran, ordered a super nice looking Nidoran plush. Hope it has perfect IV so you can use it in the run. Yo, good luck. Yo, Tin's Doctor with the quote. Yo, gotta go fast. Alright, let's actually use Tail Whip this time. I mean, this is the first run, so I don't know what I'm comparing with, but... We are doing blue now? Yes. It's a Pokemon Blue run, obviously. Look at all this blue. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone means when they say they're doing a blue run. You just change the palette so that it's blue. And yeah, would he stop growling me, please? Well, oh, gosh darn it, that was the turn to tackle. I went to tackle, but I pressed the button too fast. Yo, at least let me get a 240 feint. Losing all these speed ties is so lame. Yeah, nah, that wasn't any better. That wasn't any better, dude. Yeah, we were able to move on 307 last time. I mean, if there was a last time, which there wasn't. It was the first run. Yeah, technically 7 seconds faster. 7 seconds speedier than some lame Pokemon Red game. It's all about blue. That's where it's at. Yeah, if I remember right, you're supposed to go from level 6 to level 8 in one fight against the Weedle, aren't you? Yeah, you just beat up a baby Pokemon here. You move on. And of course the tackle misses! Of course it misses! I was 7 seconds faster, so I gotta sacrifice some time. There's no Iron team? I can't name him that? Well, that's the thing. There's no team in my Pokemon team. It's just gonna be Nidoking. Just gonna be Nidoking. I will be sacrificed. Pidgey or Sparrow, depending on which one we catch. They'll literally be sacrificed to the Dugong. It is what it is. Blue seems to be the faster color. Yo, it is. Blue is too fast, man. That's why people play blue over red. Like, duh. Duh! You know, my favorite thing about this speedrun is that, like, I can read chat, I can talk about things, I can, like, just take a drink of water, and, like, I don't lose any time. I don't lose any time for doing any of that. Like, I'm not gonna miss a jump, I'm not gonna miss a dash. No, that's all good. What about execute? Yo, we're not catching an execute this time. Yo, Time Hero saying chillin' with friends while we all have a day off right now, but also shiny hunting Articuno and Ultra Moon. Yo, that's awesome, man. What color shiny is Articuno? I'm gonna guess purple, but I don't know. I know a lot of blue Pokemon have purple shinies, so that would be my guess. But I have no idea. Alright, so we've already fought a level 2 Pidgey. So ideally, oh geesh, ideally I will fight 0 Pokemon, going up to Nidoran. This is more than 0, this is 1 more than 0, it's a level 4 Pidgey, at least it's not level 5. Which, yeah, no, there's a chance for a level 5 Pidgey, which makes me sad, man. I used to have all the percentages written down, and the computer I wrote all that stuff down on unfortunately died, so I lost all of my data on Route 1. I used to know the exact encounter rates for all the Pokemon and what levels they would be, like what the percentage chance of them being a particular level was. And I don't have that anymore. Alright, so that's 3 more encounters than what I was hoping for. 4 more encounters! Oh man. Yo, do you know what the average encounters are? Going from, you know, Route 1 to... what is this? Viridian City? and then back to Route 1 again, and then back up. Yeah, the average encounters is, I believe, 3. I've had 5 encounters. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Oh, it's a significantly lighter blue? Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. Oh, wait, does it matter which direction I'm facing? I don't know if it does, but I'll be facing that way. Alright, so we're not playing Pokemon Blue anymore. We're changing games. Switching to Pokemon Red. I mean, Blue's cool and all, but it's time to play Red now. Let's be serious. And then... yeah, because if they're playing Pokemon Blue, they're not going to get the Nidoran Manip, so we had to switch. We had to switch games. Yo, I wasn't trying to leisurely count all of the encounters. I was just having a lot of bad luck is all. Alright, Nidoran, go into the ball, please. Nope, he's like, what, I'm at half? That's nothing! That's nothing, friend! I can pop out of Pokeballs all day. Come on, dude, you're at half. Go in the stupid Pokeball. Thank you, jeez. The worst luck, man. The worst luck. 4 encounters going through Route 1 for the last time. 5 altogether. Or it might have been 6. Remember the level 2 Pidgey? I can't remember if there was something before that or after. Either way, it was pretty sad times. But whatever, man, we did it. We have Nidoran. We're moving forward. Cheating the game confirmed. Run invalid. Yo, technically my run is already invalid. I don't know when it happens. Cause like I'm, you know, an old Pokemon runner. But apparently like the allowed emulator changed. And I'm still using BGB. BGB is not allowed for submitting runs on the leaderboards. Not anymore, it used to be. Oh, whoops. Whoops. There we go. I was in the wrong column of grass. But yeah, I figure I'll change emulators if I get like anything close to my PB. But while I still can't do like sub 210, I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Just play the game. Yo, you're calling the sub 220 now? Because it's a spliced run? Yo, obviously this is a spliced run, like, duh. Uh-oh. And I'm poisoned. Yeah, I have to heal on that next turn, or I'm out. Oh, whoops. Always poisoned. Like, you watch other people play this game, and you forget, like, how much luck is involved. Like, I was watching a little bit, like, I didn't get to see the whole run, but I was watching the world record run, like, the beginning of it. And it's like, you know, he gets the perfect fight against Bulbasaur. Like, he's moving around at, like, 240. The Bulbasaur, like, never growled. It was just, like, missing tackles. Like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then, you know, he's walking through Route 1, no encounters except for the one that he needs. So level 2 Rattata, doesn't miss any tackles, encounters literally nothing else, gets the Nidoran. Well, to be fair, that's manipulated, but yeah, he gets the Nidoran just fine, no problems. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong... Oh, why did I switch my Pokemon? Oh yeah, because I do that, that is correct. You switch Pokemon. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and he fights Weedle, and he never gets poisoned. Just a bunch of string shots for days. Why can't I have that? Why can't I have all the luck? I would like to have it. I'll take one, please. One luck, please. You know, Time Hero saying, can't wait to see not the Star Magician fight in Golden Sun later. Yo, I am so happy to be done with that stupid Star Magician, dude. That fight, I put 5 hours, somewhere between 4 to 5 hours, fighting just him, man. The last fight took me, I think it was somewhere between 40 to 50 minutes. I want to say it was 50. I think it took me 50 minutes just from start to finish, not counting other attempts to beat Star Magician. That fight's way too long. It's way too long, dude. Alright, I can 2-hit Geodude with Bubble. Feels good, man. Feels good. I got 14 HP? That's like... Oh, I forgot to make it so it gives me the prompt to switch to Nidoran. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. He's using Bide on this turn. And I used Leer! I pressed the buttons too much, that's fine. It doesn't matter. I had to waste a turn anyways. Not what I would call optimal. But that'll get the job done, man. That'll get the job done. And we learned Horn Attack, yay! Everybody's happy. Yay, a Boulder Badge! Yo, what I wouldn't give for Red Bar, man. Like, all these sound effects are so much faster. You just skip through all of it. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We saved 6 seconds compared to average. Play on the right emulator and do like a few more runs. Yeah, if we do that, we'll have like world record in like 2 seconds. I don't want to steal the world record away now. It'd be mean. Yeah, he moves 3 paralyzed heals. And you can have this TM34. I will never use Bide. That'll never happen. Alright, well on the bright side, I don't have to do a menu here. Because I messed up doing it earlier. I can just run right into this guy. And yo, is that Matthew in here? Dabbing? Yo. Yo, welcome back, Matthew. You know better. You know better than dabbing, though. We don't take kindly to dabs here. Beck says, if you got world record, I would pay you $10 for every second you beat it by. Oh, man. What? Like ever? Like literally ever if I ever got the world record? Or do you mean like if I did it today? Because like, you might as well, you know, pay me $1 million for every millisecond I beat it by, because that's not happening today, I assure you. Not that I plan on like hitting Pokemon Red so hard I'd actually go for world record in the first place. It'd be fun though, do something like that. Like honestly, if I were to have a goal in this game, it'd be to like, I don't know, just get sub 2. Sub 2 would be nice. I'll take 1 sub 2, please. It's like, my PB's 203. Like, I remember, like, back when I played this game very frequently, I was like, yeah, man, we get sub 2, like, any second now. It's so free, dude. So free, sub 2. And yeah, nah. In today's world, I'm like, I would love to get sub 210. Oh, I got crits! Welp. You know, these things happen. Sometimes you get crit, and then you have no Nidoran. I mean, he would have had higher HP if I didn't tackle him to, like, get him in the Pokeball, but he didn't want to go in the Pokeball. So, it was like, you know, what option do I choose here? That is not what I wanted. It's just not what I wanted at all. Well, and not getting sub 2 in this run, I can tell you that. Volume says, please do spend your money without a single worry, Vex. Yo. Got to. Controlly saying morning Vinks. Oh, this is not the Pokemon Center. This is the Pokemon Mart. I don't need to buy any Pokeballs. No thank you. Am I going to do another safety percent run? If by safety percent you mean like going, oh, I have 6 HP, this is fine, and before getting crit, then yes, that's the run I'm doing today. Just getting crit, man. Feels bad. But yeah, no, we'll just roll with it. We'll just continue to roll with it, it'll be fine. Alright. It's my favorite Pokemon trainer to fight! Good ol' youngster. Is Rattata. Oh, sweetie failed the Tail Whip, dude? I don't think he gets better than that. I think that's like the best RNG. Oh, and then he crits me. I just got crit! I've been crit 2 times in a row. What is my life? What is real life? I don't know what it is. I only know what this bad luck life is. That's all I know, man. You know, Controlly says, I do appreciate the fact that you don't restart every time something goes wrong. Controlius, if I restarted every single time something went wrong, I'd never finish a run. Ever. Not in a million years. They're like, oh, okay, well, couldn't catch Nidoran. Reset. Got poisoned by Weedle. Reset. Got tail whipped quick attacked by Rattata. I'm going into the Ekans fight with 4 HP. The Ekans wrapped me. Reset. I can't find this Pidgey in round 3. Let's reset there too. And then what else? We can reset at Mount Moon. Reset after Misty, like Bubble Beam crits us. What else? I don't know. There's reset opportunities all over the game. Yeah, no, we don't take none of those. And Time Hero says, anyway, I saw you were on and thought I'd say hi for a bit, so I'm out now a super trip before I go, and see you later. Or a super T-rip, yo, to get good. Yo, I will get good, man, no worries. Oh, I just missed a horn attack! That's 100% accurate! Ah, I'm trying my best. Thanks for coming by, Time Hero. Oh, man. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I just have no luck. It doesn't exist. I would Gen 1 miss on a Kakuna. Oh, and I got crit again by Caterpie. He wouldn't crit me twice, though. Oh, I crit him, though. Ugh, 3 HP, that's plenty. That's plenty. That crit made up for it? Yeah, critting Kakuna and Metapod feels real good, man. Charlie says, you missed Kakuna. It stays still. How did you miss? Yeah, no, man. It's a 100% accurate move, and I missed on a Pokemon that literally doesn't move. Feels golden. Red bar strats? I was fighting a Metapod. I wasn't scared to red bar on a Metapod, but he's gonna Caterpie, and I say no thanks to that. We are going to heal. We don't need that red bar. Get out of here. Glad you saw Gen 1 miss before he left. Yo, happy to help you out, my friend. Oh, man. I'm so sad. Alright, how are we doing this, Caterpie? Let it go. I mean, Horn Attack is 100% accurate in Generation 1, isn't it? I mean, I'm starting to doubt it, because, like, I missed yesterday with Horn Attack too. Like, what are the odds that I would get 2 Gen 1 misses, right? It's gotta be low. Oh, it's a Metapod! Yo, can I get another crit on a Metapod, dude? Nope. Nah, this is it. This is the crit for the 2-hit. Nope. The guy can dream. Alright. How many encounters with Jigglypuffs before I get a Pidgey or a Spearow? I'm guessing I'm gonna get 2 Jigglypuffs in a row. And it's gonna be like 5 years in between each Jigglypuff because they're like just not gonna show up. Alright, here we go. Jiggly, 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 jiggly. Not a Jigglypuff! Let's go, man. Feels good. Feels good. Not even a Jigglypuff. Yeah, we're gonna get that one tackle in, and that'll do me. Wayne says, bah! Banks is the kind of guy who can get 2 Gen 1 misses in a row, so expect one when you come back. I mean, you're not wrong. Absolutely correct. 100% Gen 1 miss? Yo, rip! Yeah, nah, that's my luck, dude. Only a guy like me can Gen 1 miss that frequently. I mean, I'm glad I'm Gen 1 missing against, like, say, Kakuna, versus Gen 1 missing against Alakazam. One of those is way worse. I didn't need to heal, I don't think. I think I would have been okay without healing. But I did it anyways. Yo, give me that save. Let's go for that RNG manipulation. Yo, I see the world record strat. You don't manip here. You legit walk all the way over to the second manip, and you don't use any manipulation. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, I tell you. And got him. Whew, I really thought I messed that one up. I accidentally tapped A like extra time, man. I thought I messed up the manip. No, we in there. We in there. Alright, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Yes. I crit him yesterday, so I figured I would crit him again. I mean, it's not like I have this super high crit chance. But yeah, with my kind of luck, anything is possible. Trolley says, safety strats, Banks, it's what you're good at? Yeah. Hey man, safety strats are pretty good in races, I'll tell you what. Nothing, you know, is funnier to me than not grabbing the potion and getting bopped by Bulbasaur. That is like the funniest thing in a race. In my opinion. Oh no, the only thing funnier, and I mean it's pretty funny to lose to Bulbasaur, but I think the only thing funnier than that is to not save before lots in a race, and then to get Hydro Pump crit. It's pretty funny to me. I didn't mean to Poison Sting, I wanted to Horn Attack. Yo, Pirate says, bah, Target charged me interest right before processing my payment. Ew. It's icky. I don't like that at all. Oh, the Screech failed. I would have had enough damage. Would have got a badge boost if he could have just landed that. Nope. Not today. Alright, so yeah, I was able to catch Paris. And you know, because of my manipulation, I didn't run into any encounters besides the Paris, which I wanted. Let's see how it goes though, now that I no longer have manipulation protecting me. Yeah, here's the first Zubat. Oh, whoops, that's Leer. I didn't want a Leer, I wanted to Horn Attack. You know, Vex says, I was asked today if I were stranded on a desert island and I'd have one person with me. Who would it be? I would pick you, Vex, because at least I'd have plenty of shade. Yo, always looking out for you, buddy. Always looking out. That's me, good old reliable Vex. You can count on him, man. Every time. Alright, what do you want, Oddish? Well, Oddish wants a Leer, obviously. Yo, Power says they decided that they wanted their $9 really bad. Yeah, apparently. Looks like it. Oddish is a grass poison type, right? Yeah, not very effective it says, but it definitely went down all the same. Banks is the most reliable? Especially when it comes to defeating Star Magicians. Yo, I bodied that Star Magician. He'll never, ever see another day. If you want to see Star Magician, you have to see another game. 'Cause yeah, no, he's not in Golden Sun 2. Not anymore. He's all done. Time is spent. Alright. Now we're gonna do the second manipulation, which I drop like literally every single time. But maybe not this time. Maybe this time I'll do all the things right. That'd be cool. It would be a first. In a while, anyways. How do I mess up there? Why is my HP so low? Like, I healed before I even came into Mount Moon. I should have fought that Zubat now that I think about it. Catch Trolleys, please. I mean, I like the pun, but... we're not gonna catch any more Executes. Did I fight Paris? I could fight him. I'm gonna fight him. He can't beat me. He got Scratch? I'd be fine. Yeah, I was like, as long as I don't Gen 1 miss, I can beat the Paris. Yeah, I'll take that level. Yeah, I'm definitely under-leveled, that's what it is. I should have evolved into Nidorino earlier. It's because I lost one of the fights on Route 3. Feels bad, man. Red bar strats, let's go. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Alright, what you got, Zubat? Level 10? All he's got is Leech Life. I can red bar through that just fine. Oh, I don't have red bar anymore. I just have no HP. Oh, Supersonic! Yeah, no, we're not risking that. No, sorry. Yeah, no, he was just supposed to use Leech Life, not Supersonic. Ew, get out of here. Disgusting. Well, I should use Bubble. Do you get Stab in Gen 1? You get extra damage for using attacks that are your same type? Yeah, nah, that Zubat trolled me pretty hard, dude. Pretty hard. At level 2 Paris, yeah, he can't take me out in one hit. Not unless he crits. Here's the Scratch. Ah, we're good. That is a thing? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was in Generation 1. I was uncertain. Alright, do I need to heal? I have what, 6 HP? It should be a little bit higher. But no, I think his first Pokemon, the Team Rocket, is Rattata. I think it might knock me out with Quick Attack. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Safety. Oh, I have 12 HP? Pff, safety's for squares! 12 HP. I'm swimming in HP right now. So much of it. Who would heal with 12 HP? Not me. I don't have Red Bar though, this is pointless. I'm risking it all for nothing. Ah, he's going to Quick Attack me. He's just going to. Yeah, there's the Quick Attack. Yeah, it wasn't worth. Not worth, man. I should have just healed before the fight. But you know, we'll remember these things, man. We'll get there. Yo, Evermore's pretty good. What, Secret of Evermore? I need to play it eventually? Yo, one day for sure, man. Like, currently, I plan on beating Golden Sun 2, And then after we beat Golden Sun 2, I figured I would play Final Fantasy 1. I'll either play Final Fantasy 1, or I'll play Chrono Trigger, or Earthbound. Like, those are the games I figure that I'll probably play. Like, outside of any bribery. Like, I'll probably play one of those first. And then, after that, maybe I can get into Evermore. I can beat him. Doomsday saying, you plan on beating GS2? Yes, I do plan on beating the game. Like, if I beat Star Magician, it's all downhill from there, man. It's too easy. Thought I was just gonna wander around endlessly? I mean, that's a good assumption. It's not a bad assumption to have, because, when I went to fight the Star Magician, I didn't actually go fight him to, like, be like, oh, I want to fight the Star Magician. Ah, man, I was like, I'm gonna save all this time here, and Geodude's like, whoa, dude! You don't need to save that much time, calm down! Yeah, nah. Lose a little bit of that. Trip on this Geodude real quick. Don't wanna. Oh well. Final Fantasy 1 randomizer? Nah, I wouldn't do randomizer. I'd rather play just casual Final Fantasy 1. I love that game. My favorite Final Fantasy. And of all the Final Fantasies... Actually, no, I think I've played 6 the most. But behind that's probably Final Fantasy 1. I like it quite a bit. Charlie says, I'm not going to bribe you for Evermore. We saw how long it took you to play Witness when I first bribed you for it. Yeah, no, that's fine, man. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, no, I really want to play Final Fantasy 1, I think. I think that's the game I want to play. It's a really good game, man. I've been in an RPG mood for a while. Yeah, if I'm gonna do any Secret of Anythings, it'll be Secret of Mana. That's the one I'm more interested in. I have way more nostalgia for Secret of Mana than I do. Why am I saving? It's not that serious. I can beat my rival without saving. And Soccer says, good lord, I've been stuck on the 8th boss in Fury for an hour. Salt. You finally beat the thing? Yo, congrats, man. The boss, not the game? Yo, it's all good, man. Yo, that's cool, dude. It sounds like a lot of fun. Now let's go straight into Horn Attack. Ooh, critical hit. And, of course, Sand Attack. Obviously. Like, you got a critical hit? Nah, you're not gonna save time off of that. Why would we let you save time off of a hit? You don't want to do that. Yep. Nah, don't just beat the Squirtle. Just waste more time with Sand Attacks. Oh, whoops. My new Speedrun shirt? Let me see. It says filthy casual. Yo, that's not a bad shirt. Secret of Mana? Yo, Secret of Mana is a really good game, man. I mean, it makes sense. It's made by Square back in the early days. Back when Square were making, like, all the good games. Before they became Square Enix. Which, not to say that Enix is bad, because Enix was making a lot of really, really good RPGs as well. Back in the day. A lot of my favorite Super Nintendo games were made by Enix as well. But, like, once the two of them got together, I don't know what happened. Maybe, you know, it was like, Goten and Trunks when they tried to do the fusion dance, but, like, they messed it up because they weren't perfectly in sync. And, like, they, messed up the, finger part or whatever. And they turned into Fat Gotenks. I think that's what Square Enix did. I think they messed up the fusion. And now, you know, a lot of their games, aren't the best. Is what it is. Tin Soccer says, also, it's really annoying how this game randomly drops, saying Nazi words before the second boss, but never again. It's like I threw them in there just to get the M rating. Yo, you got me, man. I don't know what's up with that. Definitely not my preference. Why did I Leer? I need to switch where Leer and Horn Attack is, man. I don't need to be using Leer anymore. Not really. Pyro says, longest boss I ever fought was Ultimate Day Roll. The first time it took 3 hours. Is that like all one attempt? Or is that multiple attempts that all together took you 3 hours? It's a good game? Yo, I've never heard of that. Doll Raw Lie? Never heard of it. Charlie says, Vinx, have you or would you play Final Fantasy VII on stream? Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I'll probably play that later. Like, not anytime soon. Because, like, I don't think, it's not like the HD version's coming out anytime soon. I don't feel a rush to play the classic one. I'd rather play, like, Final Fantasy 1 and the others. Like, I definitely want to play Final Fantasy 6 before I play Final Fantasy 7. Like, without a doubt. And, like, that's the thing. Like, I really want to play 1, 2... I don't really want to play 3. I want to play 4, 5, and 6. I don't know if I will play all of them. Like, I'm not exactly planning on doing a, like, Final Fantasy marathon or anything like that. But I do want to play at least Final Fantasy 1. 7 will happen eventually one day for sure. I don't know when. It's not on the top of the priority list. But Final Fantasy 7 is easily one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Both 7 and 8. I love those games a lot, so it'll happen. Do you play with Sid? No, I don't normally play as Sid. Like, normally my characters are Cloud, Tifa, and Yuffie. Those are usually my characters. I mean, maybe when I play it on stream I'll mix it up, but I usually just play those 3. Cloud, because, he's Cloud. He's the main character. Tifa, because she's the best girl. And then Yuffie, because she's the secret best girl. And there you go. Also, mostly Tifa, just because, like, she's a brawler, and I really like brawlers in Final Fantasy games. If I derive enjoyment out of Secret of Mana? Oh yeah, definitely. I love that game. I love the world, I love the monsters, I really like the combat. I like everything about Secret of Mana. It's a pretty good game. Pyro says, it was an early action RPG in a field of turn-based. Oh, and that 3-hour thing was all one attempt? Yo, it took you 3 hours? Like, from start to finish, just doing the one fight. Not, like, dying over and over again, but, like, literally one fight was 3 hours? That's crazy! I can't imagine, like, actually fighting one boss for 3 hours. Like, straight. That's ridiculous. Oh, I could have rare candied here. I should have rare candied before this fight. I wasn't paying attention. Rip. Rest in peace to paying attention. If Secret of Mana is the same game I'm thinking about, I'm pretty certain. There's only one Secret of Mana that I know of. It came out on a Super Nintendo. I can't remember the name of the protagonist. Oh wait, hold on, I have to learn Thrash. Forget Poison Sting. I can't remember the name of the protagonist, but this is him. Like, this is who we're talking about, right? For Secret of Mana? If it's not him, then I guess we're talking about a different game. But yeah, nah, Secret of Mana is one of my all-time favorite games. Controllers in Final Fantasy VII... Oh yeah, I already read that. Pyro says, big worm fight in a sewer while on some cyber raft looking thing. No mention of the music? Yeah, no, the music's really good too. I just forgot about that in the moment. Oh, the character was right? Yep, there we go. Because yeah, in Secret of Mana, you get the Sword of Mana. Getting the sword unleashes all the monsters in the world. The town gets angry at you, just like they do in like Tales of Symphonia, and they banish you. That is Nugget Bridge. Let's hit the split for that. And yeah, you go on a merry little adventure. There's a princess you can get to join you, and a little sprite, red hair. first boss is a mantis monster. Bipedal. No, all mantises are bipedal, but it is a humanoid-ish mantis. Alright, let's get rid of this Machop dude. Oh, it didn't even crit me. Feels good. They have canon names, but they aren't in-game? Okay. And no wonder I never can remember what their names are. Their names aren't in-game, that makes sense. Yo, he would defense curl. Don't defense curl twice, just don't do it. Of course he does! That's okay, I'm gonna get to turn 4 Thrash for once. Nope, of course I didn't. Hurt myself in confusion. Tackle. Oh, he missed! Yo, so lucky. So lucky, dude. Yo, I can't believe... I mean, it was lucky in an unlucky situation, but still, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, that did nothing. I thought that would be enough to finish him off. I was wrong. I need more luck, man. I don't have enough luck. Yeah, there's an item right here. I'll take that. Mantis at, that's the first boss. Super easy, yeah. Second boss, Spiky Tiger. Rest in peace, all your confidence. I don't think Spiky Tiger was the second boss I would fight. The second boss I would fight in Secret of Mana was the one in Sprite's place, the flower. I don't remember the name of the flower boss. But yeah, it's some weird monster that's inside of a flower and you can only hit it during, like when it comes out of its, like, I don't know what it's called. Well, out of the flower, I guess? It's a monster in a flower, a really spiky flower, and it has, like, vines that it can attack you with. It's not that hard a boss fight. Like, obviously, you know, if it's your first time ever playing the game, you don't have a lot of experience with action RPGs, like, maybe you'll have some trouble. It's not that hard. Neo Controlly says, well, I need to pretend to get some sleep tonight. You have fun, Banks? Go with those Blizzard strats. And Night Chat. Yo, nah, man, we're gonna use Ice Beam this time, I'm telling you. I won't leave my Ice Beam. Or forget it by accident. Not this time. Tropicolo, you forgot about him? Yeah, nah. I don't remember his name, but, like, I played that game a lot when I was, like, what, like 7 years old? Which is crazy, you know, I can remember that. It's been, like, 21 years. But nah, I remember. I remember. Oh, we're in Red Bar, that's cool. See if I can hold on to that. I haven't played it in 20 years. Yeah, no, I haven't played it in like over 2 decades. I remember it pretty well though. Like I remember all the characters, I remember the bosses, I remember the different weapon types. I remember how to like charge your weapons. I remember the combat system, I know how the spells work. I mean, to be fair, like, it's been a long time since I've played, like, say, Secret of Mana. But I played Sword of Mana on Game Boy Advance. I didn't make it very far. I probably only put like a couple of hours into that one. I played that probably back in, I don't know, over somewhere around a decade ago, maybe a bit longer than a decade. So it's definitely been a while, even since I've played anything similar to it. But I remember. It's not that complicated a game. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like, I grasped the combat, like, pretty easily. Like, you know, you have to wait till you hit, like, the full percentage, or you're gonna do reduced damage. Which, I mean, you can do if you're trying to interrupt, like, attacks or whatever. But, like, optimally, you should be, like, charging your attacks, or at least, not spamming them too much. You're gonna have a bad time. Alright, so let's actually use Escape Rope, yeah? How much HP do I have? I am living a very sad life. We're going to the Pokemon Center. Pyro says, I haven't played it in about as long, and remember most of the game, so there's that. You put quite a bit of time into Sword of Mana, didn't get to the end of it, it's so long. Yeah, nah, Sword of Mana I didn't put, like, any time into. Like, Secret of Mana I played a lot as a kid. Again, I was a little kid, so, like, I don't remember how far I got, but I definitely never beat the game, I can tell you that. But I would get all three of the characters. I remember fighting, like there's this like different dimension or world you can go to. It's like mostly like blue in color, I think. And you have to use the whip to like get across to certain areas. I remember fighting the boss there and that being really hard. There's also, I think the furthest I got, there's this place you go to that has Moogles from like Final Fantasy. I don't remember exactly how far into the game that is. But I think that's the farthest I've made it. Maybe a little bit past that. But I don't remember exactly. I don't remember. You were like level 60, 70, still didn't get to the end? Yeah. No, man, I must have been like level 6 or 7 in Sword of Mana. I did not make it very far in that game at all. I don't know, I just, I didn't like that one as much. I mean, to be fair, like, it was competing with, like, Pokemon and Metabots and stuff like that. I didn't really like the characters too much. But yeah, you just play as that, I don't know, I don't like the guy or the girl. None of them are interesting to me as, like, the Secret of Mana characters. I know a lot of that's just nostalgia, but is what it is. Yo, Tin Doctor didn't believe the splits at first, then remembered I was playing against my average, yes. We're playing against average and we're barely ahead. That'll have to do. Yo, did I? Yeah, I got the rare candy back there, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten Thrash. Get good? Yo, I will always get good. Started playing Secret of Mana for a week ago for the first time. Yo, it's definitely an older RPG. I mean, not in the way of like, you know, it's not a turn-based RPG. It's definitely action, but it's an older RPG in the way that like it explains nothing to you. Like, there's no tutorials. There's no like you need to go here. Like you have to figure that stuff all out by yourself. So, like, if you have a modern perspective, I can see how that would be very frustrating for someone with a modern perspective coming into the game. There's no direction. Go save the world! Okay! And you just go off, and you don't know where to go. To be fair, there's multiple things you can do at the beginning of the game. Like, you can fight bosses in a different order. You don't have to do them the same way that I remember them. There's other things you can get access to. Oh, hey, we got the noise jingle skip, let's go! Yo, that's awesome, man. I'm pretty sure you, like, just frame perfect pick it up, which isn't too hard. You just have to buffer it, but I usually never get it. So, we take those. Take those. Yeah, I should have walked a little bit to the right. I was like, nah, I'll be good, man. It's like, you can't walk just out of the grass, because you'll fight the trainer out there. But also, you know, if you're walking through every tile, that increases how likely it is you'll get in the fight. Yeah, the menuing can also be tricky for people. That's a good point, Pyro. Yeah, it has a very unique menu system with, like, the circles. And people can be like, what's going on? I clicked on this guy, and now what do I click? And how do I get to my magic? What do I do? Menu's unintuitive and clunky. It's definitely, I had trouble as, like, a 7-year-old for a little bit, but then, like, I figured it out. It was actually... Like, I actually found it a lot easier as time went, but, like, when I first picked it up, it didn't, like, immediately hit me. Again, I was 7, but yeah, no, I got it eventually. Kid, you didn't have that problem, Pyro? Yeah, that's fair. Now, I was definitely confused at first. I didn't understand. Like, to be fair, I didn't read a lot of the time. So that probably might have been the difference between me and you. Like, because I played a lot of RPGs as a kid, but I usually wouldn't read. Like, I didn't like reading. Like, I could, I just wouldn't do it. Because I thought reading was boring, so I would just skip reading all the time. It's just how I was. No, not Pokeballs, Super Potions. Take 7 of those. And 3 repels. Oh, I wanted 3 Super Potions, not 7. I forgot. Tensocrative? With the quote, I thought reading was boring, yeah. Nah, like, the menu definitely, like, it's not just a bunch of words, instead it's pictures. So it's going to be easier for some people over others. Some people find it very intuitive. Some people, like, even that don't find it intuitive, once they get a grasp of it, they'll find it, very easy to navigate exactly where they want to go very quickly. But, it's not going to be for everybody. Not everything in the world is for everyone. It generally isn't. You don't like the navigation of the menus? I mean, I found it pretty easy once I, like, got a hold for it. But again, it's going to be different for different people. It's just how it is. Oh, a critical hit? 1 hit Pidgeotto? 1 hit Pidgeotto? Feels so good, man. What about this Raticate? How's Raticate feeling? A critical hit on him too? Yo, someone confirm I'm not cheating. Let's go, dude. We're just gonna 1-hit both of his Pokemon. Yo, I mean, that's normal. That was just a normal hit on, Dabra. And yeah, we can get the 2-hit on Ivysaur. And yeah, that's a really good fight. That is a really good fight. Oh, you spent an hour trying to find the underground palace? Yeah, I did that when I was a kid too. But yeah, nah, that's definitely the thing, man. The game doesn't help you figure anything out. Like, yeah, go to this place. Where is it? Yeah, nah, the game doesn't tell you nothing. It's an older RPG. Just how those games are. Which again, some people like, some people don't like. Like, you see that in modern games today. Like, a lot of modern games just give you that, like, star or arrow and are like, just follow that! You just kind of hold forward and change slight directions as the star moves a little bit to the left or the right. And then you have games like Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is like a mix between the two. Because it's like, yeah, you can, some things will, like, help point you out, and you can use your little Sheikah map, and you can put those little lights so you know where to go. But at the same time, you're still kind of just exploring, figuring out where you want to go. Yo, Vex says, cheating confirmed. Like I said, bad start was a cover. Yep, it's all a cover, man. It's all a cover. We're about to save all the time on Lieutenant Surge. If I can do his manipulation. I think I can do. Breath of the Wild is very clear where you're supposed to go. Yeah, if you're just playing the game, like, just straight, it's very simple. Which is what I like about it. I feel like it's a good compromise between, more hand-holdy games and then games that are just like, do whatever you want, man. Do what you want. I ain't your mom. Do what you want. What am I forgetting? Leer. Don't need Leer. Alright. And save. Alright, it is time to manip. We're gonna manip the best manip ever manipped. You ready? Alright, let me like actually focus so I don't mess this up. Yep. That should be good. And we're good! Oh man, when did I get good at Lieutenant Surge Manip? I've always been bad at this. And then I wasn't bad! Oh, feels real nice, man. Feels real good. That's great you did this thing. Can you go beat Ganon now? Yeah, Breath of the Wild, man. That game is all about, like, fishing and, just, you know, seeing the sights. But it does try to push you in certain directions. And I like that about the game. Oh, did I just miss Thrash? Interesting. How did, what? Well, critical hit. I don't even care. Let's go. I don't even care. Oh, that's so good. This is so nice. That was a beautiful Lieutenant Surge. That entire split was just amazing. If it wasn't for that Oddish I ran into, I bet that would have been a gold split. Like, honestly. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to save here. Get out of here. Oh, so beautiful. Got all those crits against the rival. Crits against Lieutenant Surge. Perfectly executed the manipulation. Oh man, all good times. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played the game Doomsday for Secret of Mana, but like I played the game a lot as a kid, so the combat to me, I just know it. I know how everything works. Like nothing bothers me. Like it all just works. I know exactly how everything works. I don't ever expect, like if I do an attack, I know how much damage it's going to deal, generally. Like I know when I'm messing up and I know when I'm not messing up. Nothing surprises me, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe we'll PB after all? Yo, there's no PBs, man. I don't see the PBs coming. Yeah, this is just against average. It means nothing. Where am I going? What am I doing with my life? Speaking of no PBs. Let's teach Thunderbolt, yeah? Let's actually do that? And like get on her bike and stop walking in a random direction? Yeah, get rid of Tackle. And then Bicycle, please. Yeah, move that on up. Yeah, I also need those repels, if I could have that. Yeah, alright, get on the bike. I don't know why I'm going up there. There's no reason to do that. Literally none. That doesn't excuse it? Oh, I'm not making any excuses for the combat. Honestly, I don't remember the hitboxes. To me, I think they all work perfectly fine, and I think they're all spot on. But again, I haven't played the game in over 20 years, so I don't remember. So essentially, I'm not saying that I agree with you, but that you might be right, and I don't remember. But I'm not saying I agree with you. Just that that could be the truth. It could be. I can't really hold a debate. Like, I'm not gonna feel too strongly about it. Ugh, paralyzed. That's why we have paralyzed heals. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'm not gonna strongly debate a game I haven't played in over 20 years. I remember everything working just fine. I don't remember hitboxes being weird. But I could be wrong. Yo, Asinato saying, yo, Pokemon speedruns, get hype, yo. Gotta do the Pokemon speedruns, man. Gotta get good. Gotta be the very best. When you die, you lose all your progress from the last save? I know, right? Gosh darn games where you have to, like, save, or you lose your progress? Who makes games like that? Oh, man. Why can't they make games like Pokemon? In Pokemon, you just lose some monies. You don't lose all your progress. In Xenoblade, like, you move around a little bit. You barely lose any progress. Let's see, do I have any games right next to me where you lose all your progress if you don't save? Let's see. No, too modern, too modern, too modern. What is that? Yep, no, Mario Odyssey, you lose like 10 coins. Xenoblade, you, like, 1, you barely lose anything. Bomberman, you just lose money. Persona 4 Arena, you lose a little bit of progress, but it's a fighting game, so, like, it's like you're losing, like, maybe 60 seconds. Like, you might lose 1 minute of time progress. Let's see, any games where you lose all the progress. Why did I go into the Pokemon Center? Why did I do that? Mario 3D World? No, I don't think you lose progress for much of anything in that game. Final Fantasy X-2? Okay, I think you lose... I'm pretty sure you lose progress in that game. That's an RPG right there. It's an actual RPG. Digimon World, that game's an RPG too. It's it's got a different thing going on there. Your Digimon can die, which is effectively losing a lot of progress, but it's different. You don't lose all progress, just certain types of progress. And then, what else? Final Fantasy 15. I haven't played that one yet. I don't know if you lose progress in that. Super Paper Mario? Do you lose progress if you don't save in Super Paper Mario? I don't remember. I don't remember. And then I got some multiplayer games. Wait, no, Digimon Story, which is a different Digimon game. Yeah, you definitely lose all your progress if you die in that one. Yeah, I have like about 15, 16 modern games on my desk. Almost all of them you don't lose progress in if you die. You usually just lose a few coins in like all of these different games. Mostly you just lose coins, or you go back maybe like a minute or less, like to like the last checkpoint or the last, like before the fight started, and you can just redo the fight. Yeah, there's like 2 games here, maybe 3, where you lose progress if you don't save, and they're all RPGs. Do I think a game should make you start the entire... a game over should make you start the entire game over? No, not unless it's a roguelike. If it's like Spelunky, or it's like Azure... Well, Azure Dreams, even then, like you lose a lot of progress, but it's not all of it. It depends on the game. If it's a literal roguelike game with the harshest settings, then yeah, you're gonna lose all your progress. That's how those games are. That's how they're made. But do I think it's okay to lose all your save or all your progress since your last save? Well, duh. Because the game with saves, like, save, dude. Why aren't you saving? You should always save. If you die in a game with saves and you haven't saved in a while, you have no one to blame but yourself. You thought I was about to say Azure Striker? Nah. Azure Dreams, man. That's a PS1 game. It's a mystery dungeon roguelike with a Pokemon-esque element to it. Like, you have familiars, like, and familiars hatch from eggs. They're these monsters that'll travel around with you if you have a collar. I think you can have at most 3 collars. I've only ever gotten 2. I've played that game for years, man. Pretty cool game, though. But yeah, it's one of those harsher games. Like, you'll lose a lot of progress very easily. Yeah, nah, it's just like I'm not gonna blame an old game for like losing your progress if you don't save. Like that's dumb. Like like if you don't know about RPGs, most RPGs nowadays will be like, alright, honey, this is saving. Saving is something you do, you know, when you want to keep all your progress when you're done playing with the game, or maybe you finish your big boss fight. After you do that, you save your progress, and you can't lose it, you know? Like, a newer game will explain saving to you. Older games will expect you to know what saving is. And, seeing as you played Final Fantasy VI before you played Secret of Mana, I think you knew what saving was, Doomsday. I don't know what your problem is. Oh, man. Were Mystery Dungeon games a thing back in the day? Yes, they were. There weren't a lot that I know of that were, like, in the US, but they're definitely a thing. Why does the player have to make decisions? I know, right? I mean, to be fair, you know, back in the day, like, a lot of things were just expected for the player to know. A lot of things people are just like, the player knows this. If you play video games, you know about these things. You know what an HP bar is. You know what a time limit is. You can just see it and you'll go, if I run out of time, I lose my life and I have to start the level over again. Those are just gaming tropes that are so prolific in video games that you usually know what those are. But to be fair, what those games would do is they would have an instruction manual, and the instruction manual told you what saving was. And also, you know, all those other things, like, this is an HP bar. If you lose all your HP, you die. You don't need a tutorial to tell you that having 0 HP means you die. Let's see, Inner says, but you can blame the game if it makes you lose all that progress, and only has certain save points so far away from each other. You don't know the context, though. Yeah, nah, Secret of Mana is not that bad. I have literally no idea why Doomsday is kicking up such a fuss. I think he's just being a baby. That would be my expectation. Like, I played that game as a 7-year-old, and I never lost any of my progress, so I don't know what his problem is. I have no idea. I also skipped a floor. I have to buy something on this floor, don't I? TMO7. Definitely TMO7. And then what? Super potions? I'll buy like 4 of those, yeah? And then super repels? I need 7 of those, I believe. And yeah. Never lost progress. I mean, like, yeah, I might have died somewhere, but, like, I would have saved before I went into the place that was dangerous. It's not that hard. And, like, if you're in an area that's really dangerous, and you're like, I might die here, and you don't think you have, like, the equipment or items to overcome the encounter, you leave, save, and then come back. It's an RPG. It's called leveling up. I never lost a massive amount of progress, ever, in the game, no. I never lost a massive amount of progress, and I was 7. I knew what saving was. It wasn't a new concept. Oh, yo, there we go. Tin Soccer has a Celadon shopping list. Alright, so 10 super repels. Oh, I only bought 7. Yo, Tin Soccer with a save. I gotta go buy 3 more super repels, dude. Yeah, I'll make sure I do that. And yeah, 11x accuracies, 6x speed, 1x special, 1161, okay, 1161. Alright, need that other fresh water, hold on to that. Let's buy these things. What you got for me, bucko? Oh, you're the wrong guy, you have the HP ups, no thanks. 11 of these. Beautiful little 6 accuracies. 6x speeds. 1x special. And then we'll buy 3 more super repels. Unfortunately, you know, I'm gonna lose a bit of time doing that, but I will lose far more time if I don't buy the repels, so yeah, no, I'm gonna have those repels, thank you very much. Did I sell the TM11? I must have. And yo, with the host. Yo, DDR Cat with the host. Yo, thanks, man. Much appreciation. How you doing, good sir? Alright, I got a, Paris. Paris, could you cut the, tree down, please? Thank you. Yo, look, like, effectively, Doomsday, in order for me to say a game has bad design because you lose progress if you don't save, I'd have to, like, call, like, almost every game in the world that came out before the Xbox 360 a bad game, and I'm not gonna do that. I think that's real dumb. I think that's really dumb and incredibly short-sighted. I think you're just angry. I think that's your problem, buddy. I think you're just angry that you lost progress and you're taking it out on the game and trying to do some sort of justification to make yourself feel better. Like, that's just like a known fact. If you don't save, you're gonna lose progress. You gotta save. EM18? What's that? Counter. That's the one I wanted to sell. Whoops. Whoopsie doopsies. No, not Rock Slide. Or no, not Ice Beam. Yes, Rock Slide. And what do I forget? It's not Thrash. It's Bubble Beam. There we go. Oh, you're just saying that it's bad design, not that it's a bad game? Alright, well then, let me put it this way. I absolutely disagree that any game that has a traditional save system is bad design. I see literally nothing wrong with a traditional save. Where do I need to go? I need to go to Lavender Town. I have nothing against traditional saving. Traditional saving's fine. If you don't like losing any progress, then it's just not for you. It's not bad. That's so incredibly subjective. There's nothing wrong with that. How do you defend the Resident Evil series with its specific save points with limited saves? Well, that's completely different. That's not a traditional save system. Again, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I just think it's not something a lot of people are gonna like. I personally am not a fan of limited saves. I don't like limited saving, but I don't think it's bad. I just don't like it. But if someone wanted to argue that was bad design, I'd be like, okay, I'll shrug my shoulders and I'll just go about my business. It's fine by me. I'm not going to defend limited saves. But Final Fantasy VI? I'll defend Final Fantasy VI. I'll defend Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, 9, 10. No, I don't think you lose all your save progress in 13 though. I think if you lose a fight in 13, you just start right in front of the fight again. That's what most modern games do. Not having auto-saving is bad design? Yeah, no, nah, I don't agree with that at all. That's like... it's so weird. I don't know how you could feel that way. Super Sin Slayer saying, how's it going, Vinx? Yo, it's going good, man. Going pretty good. Yeah, no, I don't like forced autosaves, man. Like, it's okay, in some games I think autosaves works really well, but I'm not against autosaves either. Or, well, you know, both ways are fine, but it's like, I don't think every game has to have an autosave. I think that's dumb. Because it's like, every game's a different experience. It's going to work differently. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. DDLC? Yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, he has a good point. Like, autosaving literally isn't going to work in every game. Like, there's a lot of games where, like, say, you want to make certain choices, and if the game constantly autosaves, you can make a choice you didn't want to make, and the game's saved now, and it's like, I can't go back. I didn't mean to do that, or, you know, just some stupid thing happened. Some games, like, say, Skyrim, if Skyrim continuously autosaved, and say you could only use that autosave, the game can literally save and put you in spots where you can't progress in the game anymore. To be fair, Skyrim's also just a really buggy game, so that's not an issue with every game. But yeah, nah. Final Fantasy Tactics. If Final Fantasy Tactics autosaved every single time, it would also be really easy, oops, I didn't use Repel, to be stuck in a place where you can never make progress again. And that's not because the game's buggy, but it's just that, the way fights are, the difficulty scaled. Some things are just really, really difficult, and you have to prepare for them, and if you don't prepare, and the game saves right before that fight, then you'll be stuck in that fight forever, and you'll have to restart from the beginning of the game. Autosaves can completely screw you over. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club. Got you. Yep. Oh, oops, Horn Drill. I meant to use Rock Slide. Whoops. And I'm paralyzed. But I have a paralyzed heal. And I'm confused, are you serious? No, and I missed the... Oh my goodness. This is so bad. I have paralyzed heals. Where did I put them? Oh my goodness. This is what I get if I would have used Rock Slide. Like I should have. It would have been fine on turn 1 instead of Horn Drill. Just wanted to throw my time away. Alright, there we go, it's fine. I panicked so hard. There was no need to panic that hard, it wasn't that big a deal, man. But yo, it's so scary being both confused and paralyzed, it's like... I can lose so much time. I just went full panic, man. I didn't need to go full panic. A slight panic is good enough. But yeah, if there's anything we can say, like just going through the discussion we've currently had, it's that obviously, autosave doesn't work in every game. Like, obviously. There's many games where autosaving would be a detriment to the player experience. It has to be handled in a very specific way if you're going to force autosaves in the games. You can't just throw it in there. It doesn't just work. Yo, you're gonna do a low-level run of XE2? Yo, did you beat Secret of Mana already? That was fast. Or did you give up? Because you're so sad that you lost progress. That must be what it is. That makes more sense. And there it says, when you're stuck on a long mission in Bioshock Infinite, but it only has an autosave, and the last autosave was so long ago. Yo, rip. That's weird. You can't do like a normal save? It literally only has an autosave? And the autosave doesn't even update that frequently? What's the point of that? And why did I use Thresh? This is definitely supposed to be like Thunderbolts and stuff. That was very painful. I hit myself for so much damage. Yeah, there's Thunderbolt. Thank you. I was a little worried there. That was just bad. Hold up, it's a good game. Yeah, no, I've heard Bioshock Infinite's amazing. My sister Gypsy keeps telling me to play it. I'll get around to it eventually. I want to play Bioshock 2. Though I should probably play Bioshock 1. I don't know, Bioshock 2 looks the most interesting to me. Out of all of them. I could play all of them, but I would like to play 2. I think I might have it on Steam. I'll have to check. Oh, Horn Drill. It was the X-Accuracy Horn Drill this fight. Oops. Whoops. I knew that. And yeah, you gave up on Secret of Mana, yo, rip. Yo, not everybody's able to play, you know, the older retro RPGs, man. Sometimes they're too hard. Sometimes they're too hard. You can't outperform the 7-year-olds. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I'm obviously teasing. It's like, a 7-year-old, for like any game, if they're really passionate, they're gonna put a lot of time into it and they're gonna understand the game on a level that an adult's just not going to, because they're not gonna put the same amount of time in. Yo, DDR says, did Vanks ever play Salt and Sanctuary? No, I've never played that. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. You like the setting of Infinite more? It's less spoopy? Yeah, that's fair. But I like the spoopy. The spoopy feels what I go for, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, why is he gonna crit me, dude? That's not even his last guy. Oh, I'm faster than Zubat, right? Oh, thank goodness. With my 5 HP. Oh, jeez. That was scary. But yeah, no, if you're not having fun with the game, then by all means, you know, obviously don't play it. You shouldn't play games you're not having fun with. But yeah, like, I'm not gonna, like, really acknowledge any of your whinges about it. I think you're just really whiny. But it is what it is. Oh wait, no, that's not the split for Pokeflute. I have to leave the building first. Bioshock 1 and 2 don't influence the third one? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know a lot about the those games, man. Alright, let's go heal with my 5 HP. DDR says, if I was to give you an elevator pitch, 2D Dark Souls, although that's an unfair statement. Yo, 2D Dark Souls. Isn't that Dead Cells? I've seen Dead Cells. I think that's what it's called. That game looks really, really cool. So if it's anything like that, then I'd probably want to check it out. I mean, I haven't played Dead Cells either, but I've seen it. I've seen people stream it. It looks really, really cool. Oh, what am I doing trying to go past the tree? Let's see. I want to Super Repel, and TM18, that's counter. I want to toss that. I wanted to sell it, but I forgot to. TM13, that's Ice Beam, let's teach that. Over Rock Slide. Is my bottom item, you can't hit top in this menu, so don't press up, press down. Alright. And then what else? Just use the Pokeflute? Yeah, I think that's everything. DDR going on to say, it's still good, super cheap nowadays, $13-ish on Steam. It's a 2D platformer with a stamina fatigue system like Dark Souls is known for, punishing difficulty and tons of content. Okay, so it's more platform-based than something like Dead Cells. Yo, you want SNS, Pyro? It looks good. Salt and Sanctuary? DDR saying, it takes advantage of being a platformer game, progression abilities you unlock very much play with the idea of, I'm a 2D platformer trope. Okay, that sounds cool, man. I'll have to check that out. In Dead Cells, it calls itself 2D Souls? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, that's bike number 1. That's bike number 2. Alright, there should be an item, like, right here. Where is it? Alright, now let me count the flowers exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. Yeah, it's between flowers 7 and 8. Okay. You're curious how I'll do with Final Fantasy 1? Oh man, like that's the thing, like, right? I've been playing RPGs from a very young age. Wait, I don't need to get a new repel. I've been playing RPGs from a very young age. Like, I'm not really bothered by not knowing where to go. Like, that's very normal for me. It's like, here's the whole world, right? Like, I've beaten Final Fantasy 1 at least twice. I've played the game a lot. I don't off the top of my head remember where everything is, but like I know like the story beats of the game. Like the 4 crystals, getting the witch her crystal back. Or is it like her crystal eye? Or is it a crystal orb? Either way, there's a key item you have to get for the witch. I remember that. And yeah, like I played Dragon Quest as well, like Dragon Quest 1, Dragon Warrior 1, whichever you want to call it. That game, that's another game that literally, like out of every game I've played... Oh, whoops, I said no. Out of every RPG I've ever played, Dragon Warrior is like the #1 game for like, doesn't tell you where to go. Like you just explore the world. You just explore the whole world, and if you go across certain bridges, which are not the area you're supposed to go, everything there's just way higher level, everything one-hits you, and you just die. And then so you go all the way back to your last save, and then you, or is it last save in Dragon Warrior? I think it is. I'm not too sure. That's a really old game, I think it might handle things slightly differently. I don't remember. Or is he old? Alright, that was Horn Drill, and then a Super Repel. But either way, like, I've played many games where, like, you just explore the world. And if I remember right, Final Fantasy VI has way more direction than, say, something like Dragon Quest. So I don't think I'll have that much trouble, especially, again, because I played the game a lot as a kid. So, like, I don't remember everything that well, but, like, I have a vague idea of, like, where to go. Like, I'm definitely not going to get lost before I get, like, say, Sabin. Before I get Sabin, I'm not going to get lost. That's way too early game. The game's, there's not a lot of options. There's not a lot of places to go. I mean, technically there is. If you really want to, you can, like, travel the world as soon as you leave, Narsh, I think it's called. The town where, the very first town in the game. Once you leave, you can technically go, like, all over that continent, but there's nothing to do besides go to Edgar's castle. Not really. Oh, that was the split for that. Your DDR says the most impressive thing to you about Salt and Sanctuary is the, Wait, I lost it. Hold on, let me get my bike. The team that created it, Ska Studios, a 2-man team, a husband and wife duo. Oh, that's cool. They're literally the only staff involved in making the game. That's pretty cool. Dragon Warrior sent you back to the starting castle? Yeah, that sounds about right. Because, yeah, like, I didn't remember losing progress on dying in Dragon Warrior. I wasn't certain, because, again, it's been some years. But I didn't remember losing progress. Because I was like, it was really hard to save in that game, if I remember right. Like, you had to go really, like, out of your way to save. I don't think you had to save in fear of death. I don't think that was a thing in that game. You could definitely save, at least in the version that I played, but I don't think you lost progress. I wouldn't write that down like guaranteed or anything. Don't quote me, but I don't think you needed to save. You know, Pyro says, who knows how Sword of Mana 2018 will pan out? You're interested in seeing it, just don't think you want to spend money on it. Yo, I will definitely be getting Secret of Mana. Like, that's guaranteed. There's no doubts in my mind. Like, that is easily, like, one of the top games from back in the day. You know, you had Chrono Trigger, that's #1. Final Fantasy VI, that's #2. And then #3 was Secret of Mana, man. Those were the games. They're the top 3. You know, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, that's somewhere behind those. It's also made by Square. Those are all Square games. Square is where it was at for the Super Nintendo, man, I'm telling you. Alright, so I don't need Thrash anymore. No more Thrash. But yeah, Super Mario RPG, like, has to be in at least a top 10, though. Like, pretty good. But I don't know, it's one of those games where you lose progress if you don't save. It's probably just bad design. And yo, Mac like the truck saying classic Pokemon? Nice, yeah, gotta do that classic Pokemon, man. Pretty cool. Is Dragon Warrior for Super Nintendo or NES? It originally came out on the regular Nintendo, and then was done again on the Super Nintendo. The version I played was on the Game Boy. The Game Boy had both Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 on it. Like, Dragon Warrior 1 on the NES, the Japanese version of that, is absolutely ridiculous in the amount of experience and gold it takes to level up and buy items. The NES Americanized version, the localization, they reduced the gold and experience needed for things by about half. And then the Game Boy version reduces the NES version, the American NES version, or yeah, the American NES version by half again. The Super Nintendo version, I think, is the same as the American NES. I think the Game Boy version is the easiest version out of all three. And when I say easiest, I mostly mean it takes the least amount of time to level up and buy items. The game still requires grinding. Like, requires grinding. You can't beat that game without grinding. It is a very, very old RPG. I should have saved. I really should have saved. I always forget which items to use in this fight. Oh, you got a D at the end of the game when you beat it, Tits Doctor? Yo, rip. I mean, you did beat the game though, man. Congrats. Oh, geesh. Yeah, let's move X speed up here too, yeah? I'm pretty sure I need X speed. Let's not die to Gyarados. I don't want to die to Gyarados. Absolutely not. DDR saying good luck with your run and such. You must peace out. Yo, do what you gotta do, man. Thanks for the host. Intense Doctor saying confirmed. Those are literally the only two times that the game swears. If you want to play stream it, just turn the dialogue off until the second boss starts. Okay, that's really easy. That's not bad at all. I could definitely do that. You have no idea why they thought that was necessary? They probably didn't put a lot of thought into it. That would be my guess. Unfortunately, many times, something like that can be the case with more indie games. Like, if it doesn't line up, they usually just didn't think about it. It's like Malos and XC2, swearing because swearing. Yeah, no, I'm really not a huge fan of that. Like, it really puts me off, man. Like, if I was playing, like, some really mature game, you know, with mature themes, or I was watching a mature movie, again with mature themes, then yeah, you know, it's fine. That's more realistic. But if you're just, there's one character that just blurts out swears, it's like, what's the point? Can you not characterize this guy without swears? Like, do you have to make the rating, you know, higher just for this one character to say this a couple of times? Is it that big of a deal? You put a lot of thought into the boss design, you had fun? Yo, that's good to hear. I like that. Yo, again, to be fair, like, swearing in video games is obviously going to impact me a lot more than most people. You know, there are plenty of kids that play games that I won't play on my stream. Like, Call of Duty, for instance. Like, I wouldn't play Call of Duty on my stream. But a lot of people consider Call of Duty family-friendly, and I'm like, it's not. There's a lot of really, really messed up things in that game, and a lot of swearing and violence. Like, yeah, nah. All the kids play Call of Duty, Vinks. No, no, no. You can do that. I will not. I need to use the X accuracy in this fight. I mean, the culture's definitely different between Japan and US. Like, in Japan, like, children have completely different standards than children here in America. Children in Japan see things that are more violent and more adult in nature, at least that we would consider adult, and Japan doesn't really consider to be a big deal at all. So I don't know if it's like one for one, but like, there's definitely... I've watched anime that's specifically targeted to children that has swearing in it. But it's like, oh, whoops, 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 I didn't use horn drill. No, we're still in there. We're still in there. Ah, jeesh. I could have been paralyzed. Body slam paralyzes, doesn't it? Oh man, that could have been real bad. Could have been real bad, dude. Well, I like the part where I didn't die. It's my favorite part. Alright, let's get out of here. And again, it's not like the swearing is like super, you know, crazy. Wait, no, I don't heal here. I go to fight Koga. Body slam can paralyze? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, like, if you want to see, you know, swearing and, like, cartoons for children, just watch Dragon Ball. There you go. Yo, Titsoctor doesn't feel like spending any more money right now. Two $20 games in 2 days. You're gonna go back to playing something? Yo, play Pokemon. Pokemon is where it's at. Dragon Ball has a lot of adult things in it, yeah. It's just cause, like, in Japan, like, they don't coddle their children as much. Like, they're like, my kid can see violence. It's okay. My kid can see, you know, this. I'm not even gonna say what it is. My kid can see this. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But yeah, no, it's just different cultures. Yo, you never finished Pokemon Sun? Yo, what you doing, man? It is easy to do. Oh, I was supposed to use an elixir, wasn't I? You're supposed to use an elixir in this gym. After you fight the first guy. Alright, well, my item usage is all over the place. I have 2 earthquakes, though. It should be fine. Nah, Hypno's gonna survive this earthquake, and he's gonna not use Headbutt, he's gonna use Confusion, and I'm gonna die. Oh, nope, he used Disable. Nice try, buddy! Nice try. Should have used Confusion. You get bored with turn-based RPGs? That's fair. Yeah, I need to use that elixir. How many rare candies do I have? I have 2. I think I'm missing a rare candy. I don't know where I should have picked it up. Maybe I'm not missing a rare candy, maybe I'm missing experience. Probably just missing experience. After I body my rival, am I gonna do the run back? Yeah, definitely. Gotta run it back, man. I mean, it's not like I messed up anywhere critical in this run. Not really. I've done pretty good considering as far as, you know, average. Let's see, let's compare to PB. I mean, this game's just so luck-based. Yeah, man, look at that. Yeah, my Mount Moon, dude. I did mess up the RNG manip there, so I lost a lot of time, but I always mess that up now. I can't remember the proper manipulation. Oh, this is wheezing. Thunderbolt. Nugget Bridge was fine, just bad luck. Misty was fine. I don't remember doing anything wrong there, but I lost quite a bit of time. I might have just been using the wrong moves, maybe. Save time on Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, I knew I saved time there, definitely. We're getting 2 runs tonight? Yes, that is the plan. Pokemon Flute. I lost 2 minutes there. I would blame my Celadon City. I'm really slow at Celadon City, because the Dark Cave was good. I took a good Dark Cave for once, so that was nice. But yeah, again, I'm just really slow when it comes to item management. I gotta get better at that. I'll get there again one day. Because my item management is just trash. Yeah, I lose time on like every single split. Which I mean makes sense. I'm like using the wrong attack a lot. Oh, I forgot to hit split. Oh, I don't have room for this? Gosh darn it. I specifically didn't pick up the ether. No, he gave me TM06, that's what it was. Oh, I don't have the gold teeth. Do I? I don't have the gold teeth, that's what it is. Welp! I've never not picked up the gold teeth before. Cause I was like, yeah, no, I shouldn't be low on items. You give him the gold teeth to get the HM, because normally you have too many items to pick up Toxic. How could I have messed this up? How did I mess this up? Oh, I don't have the gold teeth. Gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn it. It has been a long time. Wait, no, it hasn't been a long time. This is the first time ever, since I've played this game, I've not picked up the gold teeth. This is literally the first time. Yo, I'm going to 100% blame Vexatious. He cursed me. He told me, you know, that I'd forgotten the gold teeth in my last run, and I didn't. I didn't forget the gold teeth, he just thought I did. But by saying that, clearly, it was like an inception thing, and he got it into my mind that I wouldn't pick up the gold teeth. And yeah, I don't want to use a Super Repel here, because, like, I'll be short of Super Repel and Victory Road up, and I don't want to catch a Nidoran female. Yeah, I don't want that. You get a second chance at catching Execute? No, I don't want an Execute. No thank you. Yo, Poker Face, what's up, man? Things are going real bad for this run, I can tell you that. Now let's go back to comparing to average. That would be nice. No, those are best splits. There we go. Average. Good old 223. I was on pace to be better than average. That was before the great mishap of not picking up the teeth. I just went right past them, dude. Like, I'm not picking up any of those useless items today. I don't want to pick up, you know, Skull Bash. I don't need Skull Bash. Gosh darn it, man. What is my team? Nidoking. Nidoking's the whole team. He's the only Pokemon I'll be really using for this speedrun. But I do have a Pidgey to fly, I have a Squirtle to surf and strength, and I have a Paris for cut. That is my team. I'm so sad. Oh, jeez. Alright, HM04, where are you at? Contain strength. Teach it to a Pokemon? There you go, Mr. Squirtle. And then what is this? Surf? Yeah, normally I teach Surf first, but I guess I forgot. Not like it really matters. Alright, gotta go to the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. Let's go do that. That's the best team ever, A+. Oh, thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, where's my rare candies at? There they are. Gotta bring back our Nidoking. Hey, he's supposed to be level 43. He's awfully only level 42, so we kinda goofed a bit. Alright, Super Repel. Nidoking is utility surfs? Yes, pretty much, that's the team. I'm really sad about those gold teeth. I was like, yeah, man, we're doing it, we're doing it. Like, I'm getting good at the video game. And then I forgot to pick up the gold teeth. They're right outside where you grab Surf at. They're right at the end. I didn't pick them up. You have to pick up the item at the end of Safari Zone. You have to do that. Yo, you saw the future, Vex? Don't blame me for warning me yesterday? Nah, man. Nah. You tricked me, that's what it really was. You incepted the idea into my head. I haven't seen the movie Inception, but I know what it's about. You can't trick me. Alright, we're not grabbing Blizzard this time. I'm gonna stick with Ice Beam. I don't like Blizzard. I think it's too inaccurate. No, I don't... I don't want Blizzard. I'm not picking that up. It shows how much of a Pokemon fan I am. I am a pretty huge Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon Red, you know, well, not obviously since, because I've put it down quite a lot over the years, but I started playing it when I was 10 years old. I played the game a lot. Quite a bit. All the times gone, dude. I had to go back inside the Safari Zone, all the random encounters, because I didn't have like an extra repel to use. Actually, I think I did. I think I might... No, I used my 3 normal repels. Alright, let's dig out of here. Oh well. Let's just try not to go too far into the red, yeah? Let's try to do that. I mean, obviously I've played every single Pokemon generation. Yeah, I played Red, Yellow, Gold. I never played Silver or Crystal. I played Sapphire and Emerald. Pearl and Platinum. And then what else? I played Black, Y, and Moon. Oh, and then, yeah, that's all of them, right? I believe that's all of them. Yo, it's not over yet, Tits Doctor. It's not over yet. We'll barely go into the red. It'll be just the slightest bit of red, I tell you. It's the teensiest tiny bit, just a drop. Barely, like, I'm gonna guess... Oh man, this cheat talks for 5 years. Yeah, no, we're probably in the red by about 30 seconds, I think. Oh man. Red Bargo? She just didn't talk so long. Didn't one competitive didn't exist? Yeah, not really. Like, there were Pokemon tournaments for Generation 1. Like when Pokemon Stadium came out? Yeah, like the Pokemon Company themselves held tournaments. Okay, I'm only 18 seconds in the red. That's not so bad. Not so bad. It could be so much worse. Alright, Blaine, so I need to fly. Let's fly. And then let's see, for fighting Blaine, it's what? A, B, B... Oh, how many B's is it? It's true, or yes, no, 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 I think. For answering the questions. Yeah, I think it's yes, no, no, no. Yes, no. Yeah, Caterpie evolves into Butterfree, that is a yes. So we can pass this trainer without fighting him. I mean, if I ever just read the questions, it's fine. But I prefer to mash the buttons because it's faster. Nope, there are not 9 certified Pokemon League badges. Incorrect. Only 8. Unless you're talking about like the Indigo League anime, I think there's like 12 in that one. Yeah, this one asked me about Poliwag evolving 3 times. No, he does not evolve 3 times. He evolves twice. Doesn't even Mega Evolve. Alright, this one is also... No, this one asks about Electric being super effective on ground. It's not the case. And yo, there's Naughton. What's up, man? Alright, so this one is true. Pokemon of the same kind of level are not identical, yes. There's all sorts of little tiny factors. No 2 Caterpies are the same. Unless they have perfect IVs. Or DVs, I guess, on this one? No, TM28 does not contain Tombstoner. I almost said yes. I almost said yes. That would have been bad. Alright, I believe I use X accuracy in this fight, and I'm faster than all of his Pokemon. No X speed needed. What do I do? Ice Beam, maybe? On Growlithe? That might not have been the right answer. I think the right answer was Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake was definitely the correct move. That's fine. I couldn't remember the attack. Right, now I'm gonna use Horn Drills. I don't know if you're supposed to use one for both Rapidash and Arcanine, but I will. I will use those Horn Drills. Alright, that went pretty good. We saved some time. Look at that. Oh, snap! Yo, I forgot that I had a follow alert. Yo, one day I'll remember to turn that off. I mean, I appreciate the follow. I'm not trying to snub my new follower. I've put on a new... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So much for that time save. But yeah, I've put on a new ideology, I guess. You know, I just put that on. But, yeah, I prefer not to call out people that follow me in case they're just lurking and they don't want to be called out. So I should fix that. I do apologize. I'm going the wrong way again! Why am I going this way? The Ice Beam? I mean, I knew the Ice Beam wasn't super effective, but I thought it was enough to, like, get the one hit. Some of the old guides I used, I definitely used Ice Beam on a Growlithe. Don't remember which one, though. And if that was, like, with Blastoise or something, or if that's with Nidoking, but with X Special? In one of the other fights? I don't know. There's definitely a fight where you Ice Beam a Growlithe, but... You haven't seen the follow alert in forever? Yeah. Yeah, because I normally have it off. Alright, I believe this fight is just 4 Earthquakes, and I pray that she doesn't, or I pray that I don't Gen 1 miss. I'm using a 100% accurate move. I can technically miss 1 out of 256 times. But the game says it's 100% accurate, but there's a glitch. GG, glitch. GG. Wait, did he hit me first? It's not supposed to go like that. I'm really glad I didn't faint there. She could have just used, like, Psychic, and that would have been that. Alright, yeah, I lost time because I was, like, walking in random places. It was dumb. Alright, so now I gotta fight Giovanni, so we gotta go to Vermilion City. Go do that, yeah? Or Viridian City, excuse me. Vermilion is Lieutenant Surge's place. Viridian is Mr. Giovanni's hideout. So, YOLO strats against Black Belt or safety saves? What do you guys think? YOLO or safety save? How should we live our life? It's like there's a chance he'll use an attack and I'll faint, or he could use focus energy or an X item, I think. Either one of those is fine, but if he uses karate chop or low kick, I think it's low kick, then it's done. Alright, 10th Doctor says YOLO. Well, that's the only one I see, so I guess I'll YOLO. Yeah, normally, a lot of people, you know, if you're not like a world record pace kind of guy, you would definitely just save here. Especially in a race. Alright, so we're gonna use X accuracy. Alright, he used Leer, that's fine. Alright, we're good to go. That's that, man. And yeah, we'll just smash out the horn drills. Easy peasy. Easy every time. Oh yeah, so I just walk out of here. I use an elixir. And that's that. You don't use any X items on Giovanni. Where is the elixir? There it is. Wait, I only have 2 elixirs. Maybe I don't actually use the elixir here. I thought I did. It doesn't add up though. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Something's wrong. I'm pretty sure I should have 3 elixirs, not just 2. Welp! That's unfortunate. Got stomped by Rhyhorn. Oh yeah, because I used an X accuracy. I just said you don't use any X items on Giovanni. Why did I do that? You don't use any X items on him, I forgot. Gosh darn it. Why did I forget? I was so, like, thinking, like, when do I use my elixirs? I don't remember. And in that time, I got bodied. Now I'm down in X accuracy, so that's always cool. Oh, man. And now he's making it worse. He's not defeating my Pidgey outright, making sure it takes forever. Feels real bad, man. Yo, get good? Yeah. We made some real rookie mistakes. Like, I literally just said, you don't use any X items on Giovanni, and I still use the X accuracy. I was just so scared. I was like, I want a Horn Drill, right? Don't you Horn Drill the scary Nidoking and Nidoqueen? No. No, you don't. What you do is you Earthquake them. It's Ice Beam, Earthquake, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. That's all I needed to do. Here, you want it had in time for Switch? Yo, I got it on Steam. I've been enjoying the game myself. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think it's as good as, like, say, Mario Odyssey, but it's still pretty fun. It's pretty good. It was definitely something I enjoyed playing while I waited for Mario Odyssey to come out. Yep. Now we're super in the red, man. Feels bad. Well, just gotta lower that average a bit more so we have easier splits, I guess. Ice Beam, Earthquake, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Oh wait, no, there's a Dugtrio. Oh yeah, that's right, he has 5 Pokemon, not 4. So it's Ice Beam, Earthquake, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Super Red you? Yeah, gotta play that Pokemon Red! Nice and red, man. I goofed. I forgot the gold teeth in the Safari Zone. And then I forgot that you don't use any items on Giovanni. Don't use any items in this fight. I still think I'm down to Elixir though. It's like, now I'll be able to fight my rival with like all my horn drills and stuff, but it's like, I don't know. I need to like relearn this game, man. Figure this stuff out. Like, you have to use the elixir. Use one elixir in Koga's place. Otherwise, you don't have the earthquakes to fight him. And what are all the elixirs in the game, right? Get one elixir... Where am I going? Yeah, you get one elixir on, right above the Nugget Bridge. You get a second elixir in the tunnel. I'm pretty sure you get an elixir in the tunnel for, in between Lavender Town and Celadon City. Then I think you get 2 elixirs in Lavender Town, like in the, in Lavender Tower, or whatever it's called. I think I only picked up 1 of them in there. I think that's what my problem is. Alright, so X accuracy and X speed. So I have 3 X accuracies. I need to use one on Lorelei. I need to use one on need to use one on Bruno. Need to use one... Oh wait, was unaffected? I just used the X speed, and he's unaffected. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's right, you're supposed to Ice Beam the Pidgeot, not Horn Drill. Ah, jeesh. I'm so bad, dude. Oh, I didn't hit the split for Giovanni. Oh, because you're supposed to use one on Agatha. But you also need to use one on Lou. This is no good. This is all bad, man. Oh, jeez. Can I not use it on Agatha? I mean, but then it gets risky, because I won't be horn drilling Golbat. And Golbat can use Haze. I can't beat him in one hit with Thunder. Or Thunderbolt. But yeah, now we're gonna YOLO it. We're definitely gonna YOLO and hope for the best. That's really all I got. Just got a YOLO. Yeah, I gotta figure out where these horn drills go. Cause like, just out of this fight, I don't have all the horn drills for Lorelei, so I could use an elixir here, but I again only have 2 elixirs. I can elixir here, and then I need to elixir for Bruno. Then it's like, after Bruno, I'm not gonna have the horn drills for Blue. So like, the numbers aren't right. Messed up. I was supposed to use a Super Repel, I forgot. Yeah, it's... nothing's adding up, man. It's all bad news. Oh yeah, and also use that Super Repel. And pass here only if you have the Cascade Badge. I do. You know, Naughton says, let's be real, Vinks. Your problem isn't that you miss an elixir, your problem is that you're bad. Can it be a little a column A, a little a column B? Yeah, I definitely, I think I'm missing an elixir. But even with that elixir, I still feel like I don't have, like, proper usage of horn drills going around. Yeah, you're definitely only supposed to have 3 elixirs at this point. But it feels like I need 4? Yeah, man, I don't know what's what. I don't know what's what. Just don't remember. I just don't. That's okay. Victory Road is easy. Yo, show your power, Squirtle. Yo, level 10 power OP? Yo, sometimes you're really OP. You can just push giant boulders around. You know, people be looking down on tiny little Squirtle. Like, nah, that little guy, he can't do nothing. And, they don't know, man. They don't know of the power of a level 10 Squirtle. This is not the right way. You know, nice pathing there, Vinks. Nice pathing. And out of 10. Looks like I got another blade with super strength. Yup. Yo, man, people be laughing at my Wolfric, but without him, man, I don't know how I would get past certain things. Yo, and nurses, Vinks, think. What am I thinking of? Oh, that's surf. No surfing allowed here, Squirtle. This is a cave. No surfing. Gotta play appropriately, Squirtle. You know, Vex saying, Vinks is a professional rerouter. Almost as good as my decision to do Safari Zone before Self-Co. Oh, man. Yeah, that was really interesting to me. Never seen it done like that. I mean, it doesn't matter too bad. It's not too out there. Just very surprised that you forgot about Self-Co. Because I wasn't going to bring up Self-Co during the race. I wasn't going to bring it up at all. And then Doomsday brought it up and I was like, ah, gosh darn. I was hoping he wouldn't bring up Self-Co. Wanted to see how far he went without it. I don't have a Super Repel active. I need to pay more attention. To be fair, it kept our race interesting. Vex? Yeah. There are times we're pretty irrelevant. But it was a lot of fun. Yo, yeah, I definitely had a lot of fun racing you, Vex. It was good times. Oh, whoops. Squirtle, use your strength! You know, Nurse says I need to think about everything that happens in this run? Yeah, I'm gonna focus on everything that happens in this run. And see if I can not do that in the next run. That would be grand. That would be fantastic. I just gotta remember all of my mistakes. I'd say the number 1 mistake was forgetting the gold teeth. Number 2 mistake, dying to Giovanni. That is a free fight. I must always remember Giovanni is free. How free is Giovanni? Completely. Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Earthquake, Earthquake. Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and heal here. Because, I feel like I'm missing an elixir. But if I go ahead and heal here, obviously I don't have red bar, though I lost that earlier anyways. But, by doing this, I get all of my, stuff back. So I can use my horn drills, no problem. Alright, deposit Squirtle. Deposit Paris. Wait, no, Paris, get in there. There it is. And let's see, let's buy some full restores. Give me all your full restores, all 8 of them. Do I need to save? Not for Lorelei. She's easy. You know, Final Fantasy 1 randomizer? No, man, I'm not doing none of that randomizer stuff for Final Fantasy 1. Forget that. Number one mistake, forgetting to get good? Yeah. You know, Vex says, if you have other games you want to embrace that are easy to learn, you'd be down to branch out. Yo, you gotta get on that Donkey Kong Country too, man. I mean, that game's definitely, I wouldn't say, too easy, but I'd say it's easier than Pokemon. You learned Pokemon, so I think you'll be fine with that one. You know, Legend says, we're not talking free because you have a wallet full of coupons. We're talking free because it says free on the label. Exactly! He's that free. Like, you just walk into the store, you don't need to bring anything with you. You walk into the store and you just take the Giovanni off the shelf, put him in your shopping cart. He's that free. Lucky's saying, hey yo, what up Lucky? How you doing, good sir? You know, we are playing the Pokemons. Going, not quite as smooth as I would like. But it's going. Yeah, what was our finishing time yesterday? I don't remember what we finished with. It was definitely post 2:30. Hopefully I can be under 2:30 today. I would like that. Alright, we're gonna use the elixir here. And here we go. Alright, we're definitely gonna save before Agatha. Have to save before Agatha. We're not gonna use the X accuracy there, which you kinda supposed to do. So the fight could go really, really bad. It was 235? Yeah, that sounds about right. 235. Yeah, we gotta beat that, man. Gotta be better than that. Yo, the slam. That would beat me if I was in red bar. But I'm not! Tricks on you, Mr. Onyx. Tricks on you. I'm way too low level. You know, Legend says... Oh yeah, I already read that. Giovanni is that free? Giovanni's exactly that free. Absolutely. I didn't split on Lorelei? No, I did not. I forgot. Whoops. I don't know why I'm so bad at splitting when I like start going into full panic mode. I just don't split. Run all out of splits. Alright, but yeah, that's Bruno. Easy peasy. And yeah, I think we'll actually split after this, and save. Save before we fight Agatha. Gotta save. Alright. Here we go, there's the save. I have plenty of HP, I don't think I need to heal. We'll be alright there. Alright, I'm getting ready to reset. Oh, I should have used my rare candies before I started the fight. That would have been a good idea. With how underprepared I am. Alright, we're gonna use the X speed. We're not gonna use X accuracy. I'm gonna save that. And use it for, fighting blue. Okay. I could still one-hit a Gengar. I was a little worried. I was like, I'm definitely underleveled. I don't know if I'm good, man. Alright, I can't one-hit this guy. I need him to not use Haze. Not use Haze. Do not use Haze. He used Haze. Alright, so we're in a really bad spot right now, because Gengar definitely outspeeds us. It's not guaranteed that I'll lose, but it could happen. You could confuse Ray, put me to sleep, and just destroy me. It could just destroy me. But we'll see. We'll see what he decides to do. Alright. Here he is in all his glory. It's Gengar, level 60. Nightshade. Gonna do 60 damage, but that's okay. Still got 88 HP. Still got 88 HP. And yep, we one-hit him. No problem. No problem. Feels good, man. How fancy that! We didn't die! I'm so surprised, dude. I'm so surprised. Yo, Agatha, man, she has killed me so many times in so many runs. Alright, so we're gonna use 2 rare candies. Use 2 rare candies, heal, and save. Alright, yeah, there's the full restore. Let's use that. So Gyarados doesn't beat us. And then 2 rare candies. Where are they at? And I might as well use the elixir now, instead of bringing up the menu a second time. And save. Super lucky you? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like super luck. It's just, like, it would have been pretty bad luck for him to confuse us, for me to hit myself in confusion, also for him to put me to sleep, and then just Nightshade into GG. But it's happened to me before, so it's like, you know, this is what it is. Alright, X special. Alright, don't crit me. No crits. No crits! Is this Giovanni? Nah. Okay, he didn't crit us. Feels good, man. Yo, a Thunderbolt. Just— no, it missed! I Gen 1 missed! Oh, dude, so who said I was lucky? Who said that Vinx is super lucky you? Nope. Let me just miss this 100% accurate move on the Gyarados after it didn't crit me. Yo, watch him crit me this time. Ah, jeesh. Such bad luck. Am I ahead? These are against average splits. My PB is 203. My average is 223. Oh, man. Rip, dude. It's like he can just crit me. He can just crit. It's not over yet. It's not over. I could die right here. Here we go. Oh, he missed! Yo, let's go! And that's not even a Gen 1 miss. Hydro Pump has 80% accuracy. Thank you. Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen a miss before. Alright, and now I need to use X speed. And then we just Ice Beam everything. Let's go! Super Gen 1 miss you? Super 256 bug you? Yeah, man. 1 out of 256. Is what it is. Hey, look at that good old time loss. Like I died to Gyarados or something. We'll get out of here, Dragonite! Yeah, he's got ×4 weakness to ice. He's not gonna stand up after that Ice Beam. He's all done. All done. Yo, defeated Lance. Yo, still in the blue. Yo, we can beat average. We can do it. Let's go, man. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. I just gotta not lose here. Which I can't afford to. I didn't save a second time. I only saved after, Agatha. Alright, so we're just gonna X accuracy, X speed, and that should be game as long as nothing crazy happens. Mirror move? Perfect. While he's using Sky Attack? Is he too slow? He's too slow. He has to use Sky Attack turn 1. Like, I need to not be at full HP, and he has to Sky Attack turn 1 for me to be in any real danger. So yeah, GG. We got this, man. Outside of, like, my controller dying, we should beat average here. This should be it. Yeah, we have the PP up. Because normally you only have 5 horn drills, but nah. We go out of our way to pick that horn drill, or the extra horn drill through the PP up. And yeah, that means we get to horn drill every single one of them. I don't have to think about switching to Earthquake for Arcanine or Alakazam. Nah. Yo, I've definitely done this fight before with no elixirs. It always is said. I just get here and I'm like, I have 2 horn drills. How am I gonna make this work? But nah, not today. No siree. And bam! No more Venusaur. Super got good you? Yo, we did it, man. We did it. Alright, so I'm gonna mash both A and B. That is way faster than just mashing A. And yeah, I don't hit split yet. We don't hit split until after my Pokedex has been recorded into the, or not my Pokedex, my party has been recorded into the Hall of Fame. And then the screen flashes white. When the screen flashes white after I've been registered into the Hall of Fame, that is when we hit split. And yeah, this is the longest cutscene in the game outside of the SSN. This game's pretty cool when it comes to cutscenes. I appreciate that. Not exactly heavily scripted like the later Pokemon games. Which is why I like running this game, man. I can't imagine me wanting to play the other Pokemon games too much. There's too many scripted encounters where you just talk to people for like 5 years. It's good for the story, but it's not good for the speedrun. Alright, here we go, that's me! Pokedex Scene 84, Owned 6. Pokedex rating... You still have lots to do, look for Pokemon in grassy areas. And that's it! Yo, that's a gold split! That is a gold split on blue, dude. Oh, feels good, man. Feels good. Yo, what was my possible time save? Oh, nope. I'm too slow to be able to see what it was. Hey, yeah, I'll take that, man. I'm sure the gold split was, like, tiny. Because, you know, there's a lot of time save compared from PB to gold split. Like my previous gold split. But yeah, no, we got it, man. 222.50. Way, way better than the run we did yesterday. The run yesterday was so bad versus today. Yo, the text mashing on point. I had to make sure that I, you know, really tapped both those buttons. And yo, Legend says you're ever so grand party of a slave Pidgey and a Nidoking. Yo, that Pidgey is not just a slave. He has his moment to shine against Dugong. You know, it's up to him what happens from there. The man who was named Dave saying, I'd make a joke on what he just said aloud, but it is inappropriate because family friendly. Yeah, gotta be family friendly every time. Dex says we did it. Hooray, with plenty of time for a second run. Yeah, I should jump into that literally right now, actually. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna grab some more water, and then we're gonna do another run. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere if you want to see me beat this time.